Hello everybody, Dan here. Welcome back to Daily Soap Dish. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button down below because we cover a ton of 90 Day Fiancé right here on the channel. Right guys, so let's get into it. Today we have some breaking news to report to everybody, and that's because the trailer for 90 Day, the Single Life, the new season, just dropped as of a couple of hours ago, just very recently, and so we finally got the names of the cast members that are going to appear on the show. Now, over the past couple of days, past couple of weeks, we've got rumors about who potentially was going to come back on the show. We've seen names such as Asuelu Pula, because we know him and Kalani are done. Kalani, of course, moved on with Dallas Nuez, and so perhaps, we thought maybe we were going to see Asuelu. We're not seeing Asuelu. That's unfortunate. I like to see Asuelu personally. Then we also got names such as Razvan from Razvan and Amanda, because they broke up and Razvan was recently in the USA, so some people thought that maybe it was a good opportunity to see if Razvan could find a new girlfriend in the USA. Unfortunately, that's not the case either. So who are these names? Who are these people that are coming back on the show? Let's take a look at what's going on. So this was published on ET Online as of a few hours ago. And so, yes, you can see here there's a clip playing, and that's Tyree right there, and he is going to come back on the show. So let's take a look at all the names, and then we'll discuss. 90 Day The Single Life returns to TLC on January 1st, 2024. So if you like the show, get ready. Right on the first day of the new year, the first episode is going to drop. These 90 Day stars are single and ready to mingle, maybe. ET has the exclusive first look at the second season of 90 Day The Single Life, which will follow some old and new faces from the franchise who are looking for their next chance at love. Things start off hot and heavy in the clip as Veronica, who was looking for romance during last season of Single Life, has Jamal, Kimberly's son, in her bed. The North Carolina native is exploring the idea of having fun and dating someone much younger. The return of Veronica means the return of her ex-turned best friend, Tim, who seems to have an issue with the romance. Fans will also see the return of Natalie, who was left in tears by Josh after he convinced her to move to LA. So just one thing on the, Veronica and Jamal storyline. So we knew that Veronica and Jamal started dating some time ago. It was, I think, earlier in the year, right around or after the season where Kimberly and Usman called things off. So it was earlier in the year they dated. And my understanding is that they're already broken up, but I could be wrong. I'm not exactly sure about that. I'll do some more research. We're going to cover them a little more. So in the next video that I do, I'll have more info for you guys on this couple, but I'm not even sure that they're together anymore. However, it's interesting that they started dating, and of course, they're filming for The Single Life. I think this is a romance for TV and for TV only. I don't really buy it. And also, what's going on with, Tim and Jamal? Basically, Jamal says something about Tim not being the father of his and Veronica's child, and it escalates into some argument. Of course, we have to have drama, so we'll find out more about that. But that was basically the sizzling part of that whole, clip between the two of them. So, we're also going to see Natalie, which I have to admit, I'm just a little excited to see. Now, I'm not Natalie's biggest fan by any means. I think she can be a little crazy sometimes, but I haven't seen her in a while, and so I'd like to see what's going on with her. Also wonder if we're going to see Mike maybe make some kind of guest appearance at some point during the season as well. Now, Tyree, you guys remember, he was catfished for over 4 years, and he was basically in a relationship with a man. And so he's coming back on the show. He's going to be looking for love. He's a little awkward, and he's going to be saying some weird things like, yeah, I was in a relationship with a man, while he's at a table with a bunch of other ladies. I assume he's going out and about trying to find, a partner, trying to date people, trying to be social. And when he says that, it's kind of going to be a little awkward. There's going to be an awkward silence that ensues. And so perhaps not really the best thing to say when you're trying to find a new girlfriend, that you were in a relationship with a man for 4 years, even though it's kind of funny, but not really at the same time. Now, after wrapping the final season of The Family, Chantel and her divorce from Pedro, Chantel is feeling sexy, single, and like a jet setter as she heads over to Greece. However, she gets a little emotional PTSD after locking lips with a man. Basically, what happens is she says, oh no, it's happening again. This is the Pedro situation all over again. So she's out in Greece. She has a couple of her friends. My take on that is that she went there maybe during the summer or something like that. I think she's in a Greek island. It's not exactly clear, but I think it is. And she's out clubbing, partying, and whatnot with her friends. And then she finds this guy. I think he's on a motorcycle, and she kisses him. And eventually she says that she's having flashbacks to what was going on with Pedro. So we'll see what's going on there. Now, I'm not sure that Chantel should have been on the season of The Single Life. I feel like it's a little soon, considering she just had her own show that ended, and now you're putting her on The Single Life. I feel like it's a little soon. Personally, I would have preferred to see Asuelu over some of these people, but you guys will let me know what you think about this cast. Next up, we got Debbie, who was playing the field again after ending things with Udusama before the 90 days. However, she may be telling a little white lie about her age. So basically, Debbie is meeting with this older gentleman. Obviously, he's a lot older and more age appropriate than Usama was, who I think was 24 or something like that. This is in the USA. And then she basically goes on and tells him, yes, I kind of lied to you. I'm actually 67, not 57, like I said. And so we'll see if that leads to tension for those two. Next up, we got John. So this Sparkles phenomenon, right? So everybody loves John for basically destroying and exposing Sparkles. And so he's back on the show with his trademark it's like a troll smile. I think this guy's one of the best trolls on the show. It was hilarious when he absolutely dismantled Sparkles' Jabri Bell. John is no stranger to the 90-Day franchise, but this is the first time his love will be chronicled. Fans were introduced to him as he voices opinions about his brother Patrick's romance with Thais. Now it's his turn to find romance as he connects with a woman in Texas who wants three things: marriage, a child, and for John to move to be near her. Now, I don't know if they're still living in Austin or if they moved to Dallas. I forget now. I think they might be in Dallas. I forget. So there's going to be a little bit of a long distance thing, and John might have to move for his love interest. So we'll see how that plays out. John and his brother Patrick have been on Pillow Talk, and so I wonder if that's going to affect that in any way as well. So John really hasn't been off 90 Day Fiancé. He's been very much inside the 90 Day Fiancé universe, but now he's going to be more of a main protagonist on a show. So kind of look forward to seeing what's going on with John there. So there we have Debbie, 68, after a heartbreaking end to her marriage with Usama. The Georgia native is trying to find a more age-appropriate romance. However, she bends the truth as she plays the field. While the men have to impress her, they also have to go through her cop son, Julian, who is looking out for his mom's best interest. Tyree, 33, reeling from the aftermath of being catfished by his online girlfriend of 4 years. The California native is ready to try again with the help of his brothers. Tyree is giving love a new shot outside of online dating. He's looking for a Hillary Clinton type. And yes, this is one of the oddest things, guys, that I've ever heard somebody say. So he was asked on camera, and he did a behind-the-scenes sit-down, what his favorite or what his ideal woman was, and no joke, he said Hillary Clinton. And I don't know that I've ever heard or that anybody has ever thought that before. I don't know. She's just not usually the typical answer you would expect. But that's the woman for Tyree. And he justified it by saying that, well, he said she's a Scorpio, so she must be a freak between the sheets. And I don't know, Tyree, that is just some crazy talk to me. So we'll see what's going on with Tyree. That is no joke, one of the craziest things I've ever heard from someone on the show. Okay, Chantel here, and she's 32, and she's officially single and ready to mingle abroad. She's ended things with Pedro and has closed the family Chantel a chapter of her life. Now she has her girl set off on a trip to Greece where she will let loose and determine if she's open to love again. Veronica, 37. So she's trying something new this season, dating younger after shocking the 90-Day universe with their romance. Veronica and Jamal's relationship will play out for the world to see. However, it comes with a hiccup named Tim. I think there were some cheating allegations or something between Veronica and Jamal. For some reason, I'm not really into this duo. I don't know. Something about it feels phony to me, and it feels like a staged relationship. And I can't say that I really care to see it personally. Perhaps you guys feel differently. You guys will let me know what you think about that in the comment section down below. But like I said, last I remember hearing, there were some grumblings or rumors that it was already done. So we're going to see the relationship play out. That most likely will be done by the end of the show anyway. So Tim 42, after becoming the sounding board for various 90-day relationships and giving Veronica grief about hers, Tim is back in the field with the help of Veronica. He's putting himself back out there and looking for love again. Once again, Tim, I don't know that I care that much to see what's going on with Tim. I'm having a little bit of Tim fatigue, to be honest with you. We saw him, and we're seeing him on a 90-Day Fiancé the other way. Tell all, he's there, and I knew something was up when he showed up. Once again, I feel like he's there almost all the time, and I don't know that he really adds all that much. I have nothing against him personally. I just don't know that he needs to be there almost all the time, and now he's going from the tell all to the single life. I just don't really find him that entertaining, and I don't know. I just don't really care about these people that seem to be so ingrained into the 90-Day Fiancé fabric that they seem to always be everywhere, but never really have all that much to say or anything interesting to add to the universe. And so for me, it's just, I just don't care. There would have been some other people I would have preferred to see. Now, this is a person I like to see because no matter what you think or what you feel about Natalie, and like I said, I'm not her biggest fan, but she brings the crazy, she brings the drama every time she's on. So we'll see what kind of crazy things Natalie does this season. So Natalie, 39, the world saw Natalie as she embraced single life last season. Following the end of her relationship with Mike, after moving to Florida and dating, she met Josh, who offered a lot of ups and downs during their fling. This season, Natalie and Josh's romance is put to the test when she moves to LA to be with him, but things don't seem to go her way, guys. So there we have it. That's the cast. So we got Natalie, Tim, Veronica, Chantel, Tyree, Debbie, John, and is that it? We also have Jamal as well. So some of the other people are not really included in it. We have about 6, 7, or 8 people that are coming back on the show. So that's the news for today, guys. Big news because, you know, it's dropping very soon. And so I'm kind of surprised that TLC waited so long to drop this trailer and to drop the names of the people and the cast members that were going to be on the show, because it's December 11. It's starting in barely 3 weeks from now. So pretty interesting stuff. You guys let me know what you think about this cast. Are you guys excited about the cast, or are you guys not excited? How do you feel about each of these people that are coming back on the show? Personally, I think Natalie probably has the most potential on the season. I'm kind of slightly curious about what Tyree is gonna do. I'm less curious about Debbie, and Jamal and Veronica I just don't have much of an interest for, considering that I feel like the relationship is already done, and so we're just going to see and rehash basically what's already happened in the past. I don't have much of an interest for that. You guys let me know what you think about everybody that's coming back. Let me know in the comment section down below. Are you guys excited for the season or not excited? Also, please give the video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button down below for more content right here on the channel, and I will see you guys very soon. Take care.